578 Brisbane Tower.
Velocity 779, contact centre on 123.0.
123.0, velocity 779.
5929, clear direct to Logan.
Clear direct to Logan, 5929, take it.
Victor Tango, Foxtrot, climb to flight level 180, right?
Climb flight level 180, Victor Tango, Foxtrot.
Car 13 Brisbane Tower at Delta 1, enter runway 14. Healing 512 Delta, contact departures.
Healing 512 Delta departures, we may have done a tyre on takeoff there if we can get an inspection, thanks.
Healing 512 Delta, thanks, will do.
Velocity 464, contact centre 133.0.
1330, velocity 464.
To find out.
Healing 512 Delta Brisbane departures, copy that, I'll pass it on, climb to flight level 180, identified.
Flight level 180, killing 512 Delta.
Car 13, thank you, and report vacated 14.
Guys, 578, there's rubber all down the left-hand side for the left main gear.
Tigos 578, thank you. Tigos 517, contact departures.
That's just Tigos 579, g'day.
Car 13, thank you, at Alpha 1, enter runway 01 right.
Contact centre 123.0.
123.0, contact 782, cheers for that.
Thanks. Healing 512 Delta, resume navigation, direct Sunshine Coast.
No, direct Sunny Coast. Did you get the update from our report, killing 512 Delta?
Killing 512 Delta, I think the aircraft that departed just after you has reported some debris on the runway, just confirming with an inspection by car now.
Copy, thanks for that. We're going direct Sunny Coast, and the intention, I think, will be to return by the sounds of things once we get that confirmation, killing 512 Delta.
Okay, I'll let you know central now. Okay, killing 512 Delta, just been confirmed there is tyre debris on the runway, so let me know if you want to stop the climb, what level, and what else you need.
Copied, received that, killing 512 Delta, request climb and at flight level, rather 10,000, and we will make a return, but at this stage we'll stay on the Sunshine Coast track for a couple of minutes, killing 512 Delta.
Killing 512 Delta, okay, climb at 10,000, and continue tracking towards Sunny Coast, let me know when you want to turn back, and believe it was on the left side, the report suggests.
10,000 Wilco, and that matches our what we detected, killing 512 Delta.
Killing 512 Delta.
You approach. Car 13, looks like we can see a few bits, one around Alpha 4 Sierra and another one near Alpha 6, and there might be some more. Qantas 517 Brisbane Tower, it's just going to be a short way, got some flight on the runway.
Victor Tango Foxtrot, contact centre 123.0.
Centre 123.0, Victor Tango Foxtrot. Brisbane Centre, good morning, Aussie 773 on climb 8,000.
Aussie 773, Centre, g'day, climb to flight level 400.
Climb flight level 400, Aussie 773.
If there's somewhere convenient for you to have as a hold, that would be the preference at the moment.
Centre, Tigos 313, climbing flight level 360.
Tigos 313, Centre.
And thank you, we can see a large piece just near Alpha 6.
Okay, yeah, this is fine for us all the way up to Sunny Coast, killing 512 Delta.
Killing 512 Delta.
1544 Tower, the runway currently closed due to the fault. Continue approach, however, expect the overshoot.
Continue approach, expecting overshoot, 1544.
City 117, contact centre 132.85.
Car 14 Tower.
Killing 512 Delta, I understand you're busy, but when you get the chance, let me know if you can accept 14 or whether you're going to require 01.
I think for the 01 right will be the requirement, killing 512 Delta.
Killing 512 Delta, let's say.
Brisbane Tower, good morning, just 15, ready?
Just right 15 Tower.
Oscar Juliet is checking in level 1,500, standing by clearance to Roma IFR.
Foxtrot and Juliet Brisbane approach, your clearance to Roma is to track amended route direct to Morrow, then flight plan route to Roma, climb to amended 4,000 initially, QNH 1020.
Okay, that's direct to Morrow, climb 4,000, QNH 1020, Foxtrot Oscar Juliet.
Qantas 517, Jetstar 815, Brisbane Tower. You're probably hearing, sirs, we've had a blown tyre on departure, significant flight on the runway, there will be delays.
Jetstar 815, copy that.
Heading to 90.
290, killing 512 Delta.
Correction, 118.45.
118.45, 1544.
Taxi 053 Heavy, Brisbane approach, runway 01 right, expect ILS, descend by start at 7,000.
Expect ILS 401 right, descend by start at 7,000, Dallas 052.
Car 13 Tower, how long do you anticipate until the runway be serviceable, sir? No pressure there? 13, thanks. Do you anticipate maybe 2 to 3 minutes, sir, for it to be serviceable? Again, no pressure?
Foxtrot Juliet, 5,000.
5,000 now, Foxtrot Oscar Juliet.
Getting 512 Delta, turn left heading 240. We'll be vectoring you to runway 01 right, and also we've been advised it looks like the incomplete tyre's gone.
Copy left 240 and understood, killing 512 Delta.
Brisbane approach today, velocity 366, descending 9,000 with uniform.
Plus 366 Brisbane approach, runway 01 right, expect the ILS descend via start 7,000.
Via start 7,000, velocity 366.
Foxtrot Oscar Juliet, final 10,000.
Foxtrot Oscar Juliet, that's up to 10,000.
13 Tower, just for information, 737 is going to make an approach for runway 14, which will give us about 5, maybe 6 minutes for runway 01 right, next arrival.
All stations at this frequency, be advised, aircraft has blown a tyre at Brisbane. The runway has been out of service for about the last 5 minutes, has about 3 more minutes to go, so we'll be backing up in the sequence, and I will advise further.
Saturday, velocity 043 ready.
Velocity 043, Brisbane Tower, just got a delay for vehicles on the runway, cleaning up some fog.
Velocity 046.
Ending, I'll get back to you with a number, but it'll be more than 20 minutes.
Killing 512 Delta, okay. I'll just look at potentially holding you a little bit further out on the next frequency. I'll let them know and see what they want.
That's what we're after, killing 512 Delta.
Right.
Brisbane Tower, 18197 Heavy, ready.
Qantas 97 Heavy, Brisbane Tower, just got a few minutes delay, vehicles on the runway, cleaning up some fog.
No problem.
512 Delta, continue that heading, contact centre 123.0, they'll give you instructions for a hold.
Car 14, correction, car 13, no problems at all, take as long as you need, and if you can, when you can, let us know how much time you'll need.
053, reduce speed to 210 knots or less for sequencing, spec vectors also.
Donald 053, reduce speed 210 or less.
Foxtrot Oscar Juliet, contact centre 121.2.
121.2, good day, Foxtrot Oscar Juliet.
Bye. Velocity 366, reduce speed to 210 knots or less. Bit of a delay in the sequence until we get the runway back.
Reduce to 210 or less, velocity 3.
For 10,000.
Qantas 608.
CG 921, you on frequency?
Runway approach 6,000, Dallas 053.
Foxtrot sending AIM with a ground area QNH 1020.
020, Foxtrot Oscar Juliet.
CG 921, unfortunately runway is still not clear, go around.
Go around, CG 921.
Velocity 366, maintaining 7,000.
Velocity 366, be just a delay on descent. They're number 5 at the moment, and we'll have to probably back you out one.
Velocity 366.
CG 921, published misapproach.
Published misapproach, CG 921.
Brisbane Tower, g'day, velocity 938.
Qantas 608, traffic in the overshoot 737, currently at 2 miles short of the threshold. Wind for runway 14040 degrees, 6 knots, runway 14, roll through approved, cleared to land.
Runway 14, roll through, Qantas 608. Cleared left.
CG 921, contact departures 118.45.
118.45, CG 921. 900, Dallas 053.
Few stations in there together, all stations at the holding points. If I didn't acknowledge, say again.
Velocity 938 ready.
Velocity 938, Brisbane Tower, thanks. Velocity 704, Brisbane Tower, thank you.
Qantas 608, just confirming there's no tailwind for runway 14.
Qantas 608, occasional tailwind 1 to 2 knots.
Qantas 608.
608 Tower was all crosswind, just flicking around now, maximum tailwind 2.
Qantas 608, copy.
Car 13 tower, again no pressure, just looking for an update.
6 and a 5 south.
At 5,000, velocity 366.
560 Brisbane tower. I'm sure you're aware now, we've got some fog on the runway, vehicles currently cleaning it up now. Continue approach, and I'll let you know as you get closer.
First was hurt, but thanks, just 560.
Qantas 97, what's the nature of the pod?
97 tower, departure had a blown tyre on departure, funny enough, and significant debris.
Jetstar 560, expect the overshoot.
Jetstar 560. Jetstar 560.
Car 13, thank you, report vacated.
Brisbane Tower, QJ 15, 44, good day.
QJ 1544, Brisbane Tower.
Less than 160, velocity 360.
053, descend 3000, clear ILX, runway 01 right, report established.
After 053, descend 3000, clear for ILS 01 right, and we are established.
QJ 1544, vehicles have vacated and they have confirmed it's as clear as they can get it. Are you happy to continue?
QJ 1544, over.
QJ 1544, thanks. Wind 040 degrees, 6 knots. Runway 01 right, clear to land.
01 right, clear land, 1544.
Velocity 366, turn left heading 130 base.
That's 130, velocity 366.
Honesty 053, just confirming you now have 10 to run number 2. Your arrival would be converging runway operations with a Super King Air onto runway 14.
Dynasty 054, sorry, say again about the runway.
Dynasty 053, runway's all serviceable again now. Your arrival will be converging runway operation with a dash 8 onto the cross runway.
Alright, thanks, Dynasty 053.
Back on the ground.
Dynasty 053, contact tower 120.5.
1205, Dynasty 053, good day.
Thanks.
We're back in the air on a new flight by this afternoon.
Link 323, Brisbane approach, runway 14, December starter 5000.
Star 5000, Kevin 323.
Photo 467, clear visual approach, runway 14.
Clear visual approach, runway 14, flight up 467.
Velocity 366, turn left heading 070.
Left heading 070, velocity 366.
Dynasty 053, converging traffic. A King Air joining 10 mile final, runway 14.
Dynasty 053, copy that, thank you.
Photo 467, we had issues with the main runway being closed with tyre debris, but it's all back to normal, so converging runway operations with aircraft on the 01 ILS.
Flight 467.
366, turn left heading 040 to intercept localizer, further 10 1 mile.
040 to intercept localizer, velocity 366.
Roger, thanks for all, good day, just 563.
Approach, good day, velocity 1238, represent 8000,
1238 approach, good day, runway 14, expect straight in, descend by the start of 6000.
Runway 14 by the start of 6000, velocity 1238.
1238, and the aerodrome is now closed due to that aircraft that's landing with a tyre missing, and expect holding instructions at Verp, or I'll go ahead when you're ready.
Go ahead, velocity 1238.
We'll see 1238, hold at Verp, inbound on your current track, thanks, left-hand pattern, 1 minute legs.
Okay, inbound current track, left 1 minute, velocity 1238.
Okay, thanks, maintain 6000. I may cancel at a late notice and bring you in, we'll let you know. Kilo Alpha, climb to 6000. Kilo Alpha, climb to 6000.
Telephone climb to 180.
Quebec 410 Delta, sending a day, climb to flight level 200, reclear direct tomorrow.
Flight 200, reclear direct tomorrow, killing 410 Delta, thank you.
Obviously 1238, that disabled aircraft has vacated the runway. We just need to do an inspection, so I'm anticipating you're probably not going to need that hold, but the instructions still hold. 1238, report when you get visual. 1238.
Sanadu 201, contact center 133.8.
133, Sanadu 201, good day.
Bye.
Car 14 and company, just looking for an update. Have you found any FOD?
1238, hold that Verp. It looks like probably one pattern.
For the next few minutes. Car 14, thank you.
Kilo Alpha control service is terminated. Contact center 129.0.
129.0, Bravo, Kilo Alpha.
Velocity 1391, descend 9000, QNH 1019.
9000, 1019, velocity 1391. Velocity 1391, do we have any idea of the delay, sir?
Velocity 1391, not at this stage. The aircraft is down and clear of the runway. They're just trying to work out the sequence now. So I'll give you the hold at Amberley on descent to 9,000, and if you can make it a left-hand pattern, 2-minute outbound legs.
Okay, we'll hold at Amberley on descent to 9,000, left-hand pattern, 2-minute outbound legs, Velocity 1391.
Velocity 1391, thanks. I'll get back to you with further instructions when I get them.
Velocity 1391.
Brisbane Tower, maintain 1,000, continue tracking via the Brisbane River.
Maintain 1,000, tracked by the Brisbane River, rescue 500.
1238, one more left-hand holding pattern, thanks. Just clearing the runway now.
Rescue 500, if required, are you happy to maintain your own separation from aircraft on final?
Rescue 500, AFM.
Rescue 500, thanks, will advise. Car 15, can you confirm you and the sweeper will be following the Dash 8 all the way to the bay, just to clear the taxiways? Car 15, thank you. Car 15, sweeper, thanks. Car 14 and company, thank you. Feeling 376, Brisbane Tower.
1238, cancel the hold, continue direct to the field. 1238, I don't know if you just heard that, but no, we've just had a change. One more left-hand holding pattern, please.
1238, one more hold.
Sorry about that.
You're right.
Rescue 500, make a slight right turn now, track to establish west of the centre line.
Track for final runway 14, stand by for a lower level.
Do the left hold, so left turn, cancel the hold, track direct to final runway 14,
Okay, thanks, and you are visual confirmed?
AFM, velocity
1238.
1238.
G'day, Tower from New Zealand 136, holding off 9, and we are ready.
New Zealand 136 Heavy, Brisbane Tower.
Rescue 500, just confirm, was that disregard the follow the river?
Rescue 500, negative, you can break off the river, make a right turn, track and establish itself west of the centre line, and once established, requirement to remain west of the centre line at all times.
Yeah, Rescue, that's, copy that. I just thought you said disregard.
Car 14 and company, thank you.
Rescue 500 established the west of the runway, or will remain west of the runway.
Rescue 500, thank you. Track now direct 1,000.
Direct 1,000.
Climb 651, Brisbane Tower. Velocity 371, Tower. Killing 376, assign heading left 350, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, onto a heading of 100, velocity 1391.
Velocity 1391, keep coming around in the left turn, all the way around to heading 100.
Okay, we'll keep the left-hand turn coming round to a heading of 100, velocity 1391.
124.7, Rescue 500, g'day.
New Zealand 136, runway 01 right, line up.
Line up, 01 right, New Zealand 136.
IFR traffic, and the one you'll need to look at is an A330, be overhead Archfield in about a minute for a straight in 01 right.
Rescue 500, copy, looking.
Thanks, he's about 4 miles south at the moment, just in a holding pattern, about to come in.
Rescue 500, copied, and clear visual approach to the
Velocity 1238, clear visual approach straight in runway 14.
Visual approach straight in 14, velocity 1238.
Centre, g'day, New Zealand 938, climb flight level 180.
New Zealand 938, Centre, g'day, climb to flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, New Zealand 938. Set for takeoff, 01 right, 01, 6,
Wind currently 360 degrees, 8 knots.
Thank you. So it's climb 617.
Not 617, Brisbane Tower.
Okay, 250 knots, velocity 1391.
71, Alpha 9, runway 01 right, line up and wait, delay for wake turbulence.
Alpha 9, runway 0, line up and wait,
Velocity 1391, contact approach 125.6, g'day.
Approach 125.6, velocity 1391, g'day.
Velocity 1238, contact the Tower 105, thanks for your help, see ya.
Tower 105, velocity 1238. Take it, velocity 1238.
Velocity 1238, Brisbane Tower.
376, approach 10 o'clock at 8, climb to flight level 160.
Climb flight of 160, Kilo 376.
Jet 010.
New Zealand 136, contact departures.
136, yeah.
Velocity 1238, wind 030 degrees, 6 knots, max tail wind 2 knots. Roll through approved, runway 14, clear to land.
14 clear to land, roll through approved, velocity 1238.
Request tower, Airport wing 310, good morning. Service 01 right.
Express wing 310, Brisbane Tower, converging traffic, a Fokker, 6 mile final, runway 14.
Copy, Airport wing 310.
4, descend to 5,000 by the star.
Runway 14, descend by star to 5,000, and I can have a listen to Whiskey, killing $335.
Thanks 1018, let me know when you've got it.
Copy QNH of 1018, and I will go killing $335.
Information, Whiskey.
Brisbane approach, just 931, descending 9,000 with Whiskey.
Porsche type 473, descend to 9,000, Samoka 8 Alpha.
Jetstar 931, descend of 5,000 via the star.
5,000 via the star, Jetstar 931.
Type 473, descend by the star to 8,000, runway 01 right, expect ILS.
Descend 8,000, right, 1018, 01 right, type 473.
So 931, cancel remaining speed restrictions.
Cancel remaining speed restrictions, Jetstar 931.
Velocity 371, contact departures.
Ashes 371.
Resume our navigation, clear direct to Sunshine Coast.
That's right, Sunshine Coast, killing 376. Ashes velocity 371, passing 1,500, climbing 6,000.
Velocity 371, departures identified, climb by the SID, the flight of all 180, cancel speed restrictions.
By the SID, flight of 180, cancel speed, velocity 371.
Type 473, descend by the star to 7,000.
Descend by star 7,000, type 473.
Get to land to 01 right, and can we vacate at Alpha 3, Airport wing 310.
Express wing 310, AFM vacate Alpha 3.
Thank you, Airport wing 310. AFM, killing $335.
Thanks. Type 473, cancel level restriction at Dabo.
Also, restriction at position Dabo, type 473.
Brisbane Tower, good morning, velocity 1391.
Velocity 1391, Brisbane Tower.
395, 3410, Delta K.
Approach to stage 29, understand 9,000 in receipt of Whiskey.
Stage 29, approach go runway 01 right, expect the ILS, and descend by the star to 7,000.
Runway 01 right, ILS, and descend by star 7.
Sorry, 4,000, type 473.
Velocity 1497, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
01 right, clear for takeoff, velocity 1497.
Qantas 617, Alpha 9, runway 01 right, line up.
Runway 01 right at Alpha 9, line up away, Qantas 617.
Killing 335 Delta, continue approach, vehicle on the runway, routine inspection for wildlife.
Continue approach, killing $335.
132.85, New Zealand 98.
Speed type 473.
Thank you, type 473.
473, descend 3,000, cleared ILS runway 01 right.
Descend to 3,000, clear for Porsche 01 right, type 473.
Just right 29, descend to 4,000 by the star.
4,000 by the star, just 829.
01 right, Qantas 617.
Good morning from New Zealand 1, City 6, climbing flight level 370.